Shalom, shalom, shalom. Good morning and win forever. Thank you so much for tuning in this episode. Now, in this particular episode, we don't have a lot of things to do. It's a testimony from Apostle David Poonyane, and it's related to the last moments of Prophet TB Joshua. Of course, this is a very good testimony that all of us should now take attention on to hear what is happening and what happened that time, how the vision of the man of God appeared to him in a very confined form. And that is exactly what we really need to see, how God communicates his message to his children at the right times and at the right moments. Many people may not really understand, but I want you to see this clip first
So
as we see.
we thank God. God can use anybody.
Exactly. Now, this is a service that was continued. This is a main service. And then Apostle, son of Prophet TB Joshua, shares a testimony of a woman used by God in the service. Now, I want you to hear how it started all over, and then let's see what you have in mind. Keep watching and listen good to the end of this.
We have not shared our testimony. So the Spirit of God will accuse me now. What do you do for a living?
At home, sir. I'm not doing anything for you.
You just work with your hands.
Yes, sir, I'm doing crocheting.
You do people hair.
I'm doing crocheting. I'm doing jerseys and hats.
That is what you do.
Yes, sir.
I want you to look at this woman and listen to what she says. She says she's doing what? When I was in Nigeria in March, this is the woman who saw the death of the prophet. And he sent a message to the son to send to me because she did not have my number. A vision clear that the prophet is preparing himself to pass on to glory. This is a woman. Look at things of the spirit. She's not a pastor. She's not a prophet. She's not a church. Yeah? And at that time, I was at the prayer mountain eating breakfast with one of the businessmen sitting in front there. The businessman was in ICU for COVID. The prophet called me and said, please, there's one of your members that are about to die. You need to rescue him. And I have the new morning water. It's lockdown, curfew, you can't drive. I had to leave the prayer mountain, come into church here. We need to connect in hospital to rescue. The prophet said, the man is dying. He's in your church. And he's a businessman. And now we need to call media, connect internet. Somebody's dying. A call from Nigeria. That's how I pray for the man. You saw the video on Emmanuel TV. That's how I pray. He called me. The man is dying. Who? He's in your church. He's about to go. Then after the man, I ministered the new morning water. You saw the testimony was playing on Emmanuel TV. The wife fetched him. Now, we are going to Nigeria after some months now for testimony. When I go to Nigeria, nobody is interested on testimony. We are about to leave.
Watch your screen.
When you're about to leave, the prophet said, no, you're not going. I want you to relocate from the church. They must take your bags. You are going to the prayer mountain. I want you to go and spend the best time of your life. In my heart, I said, the best time of my life. I'm still coming here. What does it mean? I went to the mountain. The sisters took my bag. We went to the prayer mountain to spend 2 weeks. And he tell me, you wake up 9 o'clock, you pray. You pray 12 days. I want to ask him, okay, if I pray from 12 to what? To 2, he dropped the phone on my ear. I had to figure out for 2 weeks. I set my watch. I pray for 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I sit like this. He said 2 o'clock. I keep going to the prayer garden. One morning, I'm eating breakfast, a WhatsApp enter. Bzzz. I'm eating, I check there. It is the son. Say, my mother sent this dream. to me. And nobody know I went to Nigeria because it's COVID. It just disappeared. And I read the message. I was in roadmap. It was worship. I went outside going to toilet. I meet an angel telling me that David Poonyane is not here. He has been summoned by the prophet because he's preparing himself to pass on to glory. And that dream had many instructions. I sealed the instruction because I want to protect the dream. And this revival you are seeing, all of these are part of that. And you look at a woman who do people hair, heaven show her. And now I'm eating, I say, I fight the dream. I fight the dream. What do you mean the prophet going where? And it's so clear. I was in roadmap. It was church on Sunday. And then it's lockdown. There's no church. But in her dream, she saw herself here. People full. It's church. When she go out, she see I'm not around. When she go out, she meet an angel. This angel say, no, David Poonyane is not here. He has been summoned by the prophet to go to Nigeria. The prophet is preparing himself to pass on to glory. Look at, we now know that we prepare, even to die you have to prepare. Why many people are dying unprepared? Holy men are preparing to leave the world. This woman.
And that's the light story we have. I think we need to have a lot of things we need to stand with when it comes to issues and matters of revelation, especially when we are dealing with the anointing of God and the anointed of God. So, as much as we are here today, let's see God, let's highlight God, let's manifest God in every time. As much as we do, see you in the next episode. I'm Timothy Profitable.